First off, all these factories in Vietnam need to come together, have a meeting, and decide. The moment they collect your money like this, it's over. The moment these factories collect your money, it's over. After 2 weeks, the hair literally turns to Magic Simpson's hair, to a place where you buy hair today, next week you are sending it out for revamp. The first factory I'll be mentioning today is hello, you are welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kristyanah, a Nigerian-based YouTuber, and on this channel we do basically everything business and biz related videos. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. Click on the subscribe button down below, like this video, okay? And if you're a returning viewer, I will love you so much. You guys already know you are the real MVP on this channel, and I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in again. And I know it's been long that you guys saw me, okay? I've been kind of sick, but I'm fine now, okay? So today I'm here to drag out some companies, some air factories in Vietnam. And I think I have every right, I mean, every legal right, every civil right to actually do this because number one, I'm a hair vendor. Number two, I've made mention of some of these factories in my previous videos, and tons of you guys who have watched these videos have been to those factories, order hairs, and they actually send you guys trash. To the extent that people are coming down to my comment section, coming down to my DM to complain that they actually got a recommendation from me, but at the end of the day, the hair is trash, blah blah blah, this and that. And this is why I'm coming out today, because enough is enough. If you're a Vietnamese factory worker or you're in a Vietnamese factory and you're watching this, please, you guys need to do better, especially on the hairs that you guys send down to Nigeria. It's enough that Naira to dollar is literally on its highest rate right now. As at the time I'm filming this video, Naira to dollar is 800. I mean, 800 naira equivalent is equivalent to $1. So imagine people gathering such amounts of money in this inflation period, gather this kind of money, send that to factories, only for you guys to send trash. Like, it's so unfair. It is so unfair. It is not nice. And I think people need to start using their platforms to literally call out all these vendors so that they can do better, all these factories rather, so that they can literally do better. We cannot just keep quiet and watch these people keep sending non-Remy hairs, keep sending trash down to this country. It's not fair. I think as an African, as women in business, as human being, we need to start literally watching out for one another. Please, if you're watching this and any of these factories have sent you trash, comments down below right now. I'm literally so angry today. I think I'm literally taking much of your time for this intro. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's video. Some of these vendors of yours that you do patronize literally want to give you guys good hairs. They literally buy those hairs at expensive prices. It's not as if maybe people send them money and they actually order trash. So if you're a lover of wig, if you're Nigerian and you're watching this and you've been a victim of what I ordered versus what I got, please, I'm literally sorry. It is not the vendor's fault most of the time. Sometimes all of these things are from the factories. I understand that there are some people that don't really want to spend money on hairs, and there are vendors here in Nigeria that are willing to supply those people. Like those people that don't have much money to splurge on hairs. There are people that want to focus on those people that want to wear fiber, that want to wear anything whatsoever. It's fine. But there are some vendors that literally want to supply luxury strands, okay? But they're not getting it. They pay for luxury hairs, they pay for good hairs, but at the end of the day, they keep getting trash, which is so unfair. I was literally going to Twitter some days ago, and if you're a Nigerian, you know this person, a reality TV star in Nigeria, literally tweeted this. I'll be putting it up for you guys to see. She said, and I quote, "I become an investigative journalist anytime I want to order wigs from Nigerian vendors. I will check reviews, tags, client cam, zoom in, zoom out, search their name on Twitter, LMFAOOO with a laughing emoji." Literally, this is what these factories have turned Nigerian vendors into. People will send down millions of naira, send down 3 million naira, 4 million naira down to factories only for them to get non-Remy hairs. Okay, I think first off, all these factories in Vietnam need to come together, have a meeting, and decide on whatever grade they want to call their hairs. You enter some factories DM and they'll be like, "Oh, we have raw hair, we have donor hair, we have virgin hair." Excuse me, is raw hair not supposed to be donor hair? Which one is donor hair, raw hair? Like, why are you listening to it differently? Baby thin hairs, baby hairs. Like, you people should stop and decide on whatever grade you want to call your hairs. It's enough. Okay? It's enough. And the first thing means that 90% of all these factories literally sell non-Remy hairs. It's just 10% of them that actually sell the good thing, that sell the real deal. Right now, I'm putting on one of the non-Remy hairs, okay? And from them, From them, what they told me was that this hair is a raw hair. Look at the raw hair that I got from one of these factories. And these factories was actually brought to me by some of the people. They came to my DM and they said, "Oh, I will try this company. I will try this company." Like when three or two people start coming to my DM asking if I've tried one particular factory, I do go to that factory, order before I actually give them a recommendation. This is why you don't see me come here every three market days to drop vendors list. It's not about the content for me. It's about me trying to help people. And literally, I do go to factories to order all these airs before I come here to actually give you guys review or to recommend any company whatsoever. Because when I was starting off as a hair vendor, there was nobody to tell me where to go to, where not to go to, and all of that. I believe that the sky is wide enough for everybody to fly, right? And that is why I don't have any problem sharing vendors list and all of that. Like we all can sell. We know the world population already, so everybody will have their own customers. Everybody have their own unique ways of designing hairs and all of that. Although I have my own personal vendors that I use personally that I haven't listed on this YouTube, but the ones I've listed, I have literally tried them out, and at the time they were serving good hairs. All of a sudden they started sending trash as well. So this is why I've come out here, because I think it's just fair on my part to come here and explain all of these things to you. Like it's so annoying right now. The comment under this particular tweet was even more hilarious. I'll be putting it here for you guys to see. You can read through it. I think it will be very funny to you, and that's just the reality of most Nigerian vendors. You will request for hair, and at the end of the day, the hairs can't even last 2 weeks successfully. Like it has gotten to a place where you buy hair today, next week you are sending it out for revamp. Like what's going on? You buy a wig of 400,000 naira, 450,000 naira, and it's turning to sponge the second day. People will buy hair of 250,000 naira, buy hair of 350,000 naira, and literally after 2 weeks, the hair literally turns to Magic Simpson's hair, like swelling up, like what I don't know. The so-called raw hairs that you actually ordered for is swelling up in 2 weeks. Like that's ridiculous. To the extent that people need to start removing webs from their hairs just to reduce it and maintain the normal size that it ought to be. The first factory I'll be mentioning today is K Hairs. As at the time I made my first video, I made mention in this video that I literally got short length hairs to the longer ones from these people, and the longer ones wasn't given. Like after some days, this hair started turning into sponge, okay, which I literally mentioned in my video. But that time they were literally giving good hairs for all these all short inches, short lengths. But it seems right after that time I made that video, they started giving out trash to people. Tons of people go to my comment section, you see a lot of people talking about K hairs that they actually went there based on my recommendation, and at the end of the day, they are getting trash from the company. I'm just out here to tell you people that if you have shopped from these people based on my recommendation and you got trash, I'm literally sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm sincerely sorry. I am like the sorriest the sorriest person now, if there's anyone like that. So I'm literally sorry, and I'm using this medium again to tell people that if you haven't shopped from them, I wouldn't advise you to go there to shop. If you intend to shop from this factory, it will be on your own, at your own peril, not because you watched my video and all of that. Okay, so that's literally the first factory I'm talking about today. Guys, I think some of these Nigerian vendors as well, they actually have their own portion of blame, because as we're judging Vietnamese factory, someone needs to start, talking about ourselves as well. Some of these people don't really want to invest in their business. They don't want to invest their energy only for them to go on Google to search, to do research. Some people cannot literally do. They just go on to meet people that are doing training, 3,000 hour training to give them 20 contacts and all of that. Meanwhile, some of these factories, some of these so-called factories in Vietnam are not even factories. These are people that just have raw image and decided to just post anything whatsoever. If you open Instagram now, you will see all the new pages these people have created. These people are not factory. They are just like retailer in this country. The funniest part is that they don't even have good customer service. The moment they collect your money like this, it's over. The moment these factories collect your money, it's over. The moment Vietnamese factory collect your money, it's over. Any complaint you have whatsoever after you sent money is not relevant. I can literally put a chat with K hairs that I have on my phone. I complain about the hairs they sent to me in 2020. Till now, from 2020 till date, they haven't replied me. They read the messages, saw the pictures, saw the videos, and they just went off like that, not considering the amount of money I send to them, not considering my own customers, like how my customers are actually reacting. You see people go on TikTok, you see people go on Twitter to drag vendors here. Meanwhile, this is not their fault. It is the fault of the factories. It is so unfair. The second factory I'm mentioning here today is Ambi Hairs. If you go on that page, everything aesthetically pleasing. Filter everywhere. Filter every garden places. Videos have filters, the pictures are being edited and all of that. If you see the hair physically, it's not actually what was posted on their listing on their Instagram. I don't even know the thing going on now. I don't know the thing going on now that Vietnamese factories are literally entering Nigerian people's WhatsApp, Nigerian vendors' WhatsApp, just because they have their link to WhatsApp on their bio. They just come in, dump pictures, dump videos. If you are watching this from Vietnam, you own a factory in Vietnam, or you one of their sales reps, please call yourself together. Stop doing that. It's not nice. It is not nice. You can't just barge into people's privacy and start dropping pictures and videos. And at the end of the day, it's not as if people are sending good hairs. Okay, so if you have actually purchased some Ambi hairs, I'm literally sorry that I made mention of that factory. I'm literally sorry that I made mention of that factory in my video. I'm so sorry. Okay, so if you're buying from them now, is at your own will, not because I recommended them. This factory that I actually got this one from, this hair is just like 2 weeks old. This hair is literally like 2 weeks old, and you can see what this hair is turning into already. It's not everybody that just buy hair that will go to different factories to test their hair before they start selling to people. Some people just carry money and give to this factory. At the end of the day, they send you what they don't like. Bouncy hair is no longer bouncy. Coily hair is no longer coiling. Like, what's going on? If people don't have the resources, if you don't have the capacity to produce in such large quantity, like, let people know your capacity. Let them know the amount, the kg of good hairs that you can actually get in a month. Okay, so I'll not be mentioning other factories because I have not literally given them free promo whatsoever. But if you have shopped from any of these factories, if you have shopped from any vendors, any factory in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in India, and they send you trash, please kindly, for the sake of God, for the sake of people who are going to this business, list them down below. Drop them in the comment section. If you haven't liked this video, please kindly like it. Share this video with your friends that are starting off as a vendor to be so careful. Moreover, this is festive period. All of them want to make money. They just give rubbish to people. Like, people now, they are literally going to Vietnam, but it's not even easy to go to Vietnam. And the ones that are going, they are ordering everything other people need to know. You have to pay for it. So if it's for you to pay for such information, please kindly do so. That is you investing in your business. I don't know why people just find it difficult to invest in their business. Something that you can actually get more of it. You can actually get double of it when you have the info from other people as well. So what is making you think, okay, spending 100K, spending 300,000 naira, spending $500 on your business is too much? With that being said, I think we've come to the end of today's video. Like, I think I'm okay right now. Not that I've actually ranted. I think I'm fine. So um like I usually say in my videos, if you want to go into a business and you need shipping agents, the link is down below. If you need someone that actually change your money for you, that can send naira and send your factory the dollar equivalent, the link is down below. If you haven't joined the community of luxury sellers, luxury in a box, please kindly check that out. Join the community so that you know the update about all these factories, and won't fall into wrong ends. And that actually give you access to me to ask me different questions as well. So please join the community if you're willing to, and I'll see you guys in my next video.